you should probably follow these accounts. Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Now, if you guys didn't know, the Historical Romance Readathon is actually happening right now from March 16th to 22nd, and it's being hosted by me, myself, and also my friends Jessica from Peacelovebooksxo and also Lacey from Laceybooklovers. We are all friends, we all love historical romances, and we will all appreciate it if you guys join us for our Historical Romance Readathon, and let us know. Tag us in your photos if you guys are reading books, and let us know, tweet at us, go into our DMs, talk to us about the historical romances. But if you guys also didn't know, is that I am majority of my social media presence, I like to spend most of my time on Instagram. I just find that Instagram's more fun, more interactive than YouTube. So I'm pretty much on that app every single day. And I know I don't post a lot of photos of historical romances, and I might not be on top of my historical romances, and I might not be on top of all the new releases and all the news that are happening with the authors, but some of these people that I follow on Instagram are, and I figured that this is the perfect week to give them a great shout out because they do an amazing job at keeping everyone up to date on a lot of things, and I use them as resources really to keep track of all the books that I want to read. And plus their feeds are pretty, and they're great people, and they're very nice, and they write great reviews on Goodreads. So this is a video just giving them a shout out and for you to check out if you guys are interested. So the first person that I do want to give a shout out to is Lubna, and I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing your name incorrectly. I tried to search it for how to pronounce it correctly, but I'm so sorry if I got it wrong. But she's actually RomanceLibrary on Instagram, and I don't know what her Goodreads URL is, but I'll find it and I'll link it down below. But basically, she was one of the first few people that I've seen on Instagram who are actively posting about historical romances. Now, if you guys are also new to the Bookstagram game, or if you guys not really on Bookstagram, you should probably know that there is a very small romance community on there that dedicates to historical romances, and there's a lot of prejudice against historical romances as well as mass paperback copies, but we're not going to talk about that drama. But I really do appreciate RomanceLibrary and Lubna because she posts a lot about books regardless of the small community. She's still doing it because she's clearly passionate about it. And every time I pick up a historical romance novel and I read it and I go to Goodreads to give it a review, right there at the bottom, well, right underneath my review is your friend's reviews, and her review is right there, and we're usually kind of the same in terms of the ratings, so I know that I can trust her for my book recommendations. I know that I can trust her when I'm reading a book and I'm not really too sure, but then I see her review and she gives it a 4 out of 5 stars, and I'm like, you know what, Lisa, give it some time, maybe it's good. And then it usually works out that it's really great. So I really do appreciate her feed as well. She does a great job at showcasing her recent reads, and it's majority historical romances, but she is including some contemporary romances as well. I say that she's probably one of my main sources. So the next historical romance Bookstagram themed person is Lindsay from Pinkcowlandreads. Okay, honestly, reading Instagram names are kind of hard because they're not spaced out, and I'm just like, what? How do you say it? I don't know. But basically when I found her account, and I don't know how long I followed her for, probably maybe a year now, but when I found her account, I was like, this is a gift. This is a gift that people need to cherish, because if you guys want book stacks, if you guys want pictures of stacks of historical romances, you need to go to her page, because she is stacks on stacks on stacks. And there was back then she did this theme where I just remember it's just her shelves as the background, and I was just blown away by how gorgeous her shelves were. My historical romance collection has nothing on Lindsay's collection. I am a joke to her when she sees my collection. She's like, oh, that's cute, because she goes to her collection and it's this, but it's all historical romances. So I'm just ooh, bow down to the queen. Basically she does a lot of great pictures as well, and she does a lot of stacks. I'm just looking at her page right now on my laptop, so that's why I'm kind of looking down right now. She has a floral theme going on. Oh, love it, love it. I'm pretty sure now I don't really talk to Lindsay that much, but I'm pretty sure if I ever went into her DMs and I said, you know what, can you help me with this? I really want to read this trope. I'm not really sure where to go for. I'm pretty sure she'll give me a very good recommendation. I just love her. I love her page. Go check it out. So the next person that I want to recommend you guys to read is Readsromance, and it's Reads_romance, and her name is Teresa. Now, I followed Teresa for maybe like 2 years now. I'm actually not too sure how long I follow these people, but I feel like I've been following these people forever because like I see their accounts and like, yeah, I know her. She's cool. So basically she does a lot of historical romances, but she also reads a lot of like modern contemporary romances as well. And she's always being constantly featured by the publishers because her pictures are gorgeous. And she also like takes really nice pictures of like recent reads. She also has a really cute dog that has been featured on her page a lot, and she also has really gorgeous flowers. So basically what I really like about her page now is that she tends to do a lot of like Instagram stories that are actually helpful to you as a reader, not like me who just like, you know, comes up and makes memes. Although everybody has their style, so I shouldn't shit on myself for it. But moving back to Teresa, Teresa does a lot of Instagram highlights. So if you go to her page, she has like a lot of Instagram highlights where you can read about facts regarding historical romance. She has recommendations. She also has like a fun like Instagram story theme going on for Female Fabio, which is like a girl model who has been featured on so many historical romances so far, and she's like the Fabio. And then she also has recommendations, Western recommendations, has tropes, like, oh my god. And she also has like pictures of her walls because her walls are actually like very well decorated. So I really do appreciate her page and all the things that she provides through her stories. She's obviously a resource for anyone who wants books. So definitely go check her out. So the next person that I want to give a quick shout out to is Novelty Fox. And I like her name because now that I'm reading it, I get it. But anyways, so she's Maxine, and Maxine has a gorgeous, gorgeous page filled with a lot of historical romances. I'm going through it again right now. And there's like, she like does an amazing job at putting the books in like with matching backgrounds in nature, and she clearly lives in a nice area because like she's in like beaches and like areas of open land, and it just looks very gorgeous. And to be honest, like anybody who is willing to take their books outside in like a public setting, like lugging it in a bag and taking it out to take pictures, you already get like bonus points for that, because that is a lot of effort that I do not do because books are heavy and it's annoying, and also you have to deal with people staring at you as you're taking pictures of books in public places. So that's not the kind of paranoia that I want. But I can already see from her page that we have a lot of books in common, and I have a lot of books that I have on my TBR that are on her, featured on her page. So that's really good to hear that we actually have like similar reading tastes as well. So I'm really excited to scroll more through of her page, and you guys should definitely check that one out as well. So the final recommendation page that I think everybody should check out is none other than UTC Book Blog. It stands for Under the Covers Book Blog, which I think that is a very cute name. And obviously lots of people already know who they are. They are a group of 4 bloggers, I think like now 5. I don't really know how many bloggers there are now, but I'm friends with Francesca, who actually runs the Instagram account there. And she is in charge of like taking pictures and basically building the brand on Instagram. Although Suzanne is also from Under the Covers Book Blog, and she's also featured, and she also has her own page, and she does videos on the YouTube channel as well. So if you guys haven't seen it already, definitely go check out her page, and also definitely check out their YouTube channel, which is like great for recommendations, great for trope recommendations, great for like ideas and things, and like book hauls, and like basically it's a really resourced book blog. Like it's the book blog that is everybody needs to go to if they need a trope. Like their website is amazing. The reason why I'm showcasing UTC Book Blog's Instagram is really just because their website is amazing. So if you take a look at Instagram page, you can see that it doesn't really have that many historical romances. Like she's not really posting a lot. She posts a lot of a good mixture of like supernatural, contemporary, and historical romances, but it's not heavily like focused on that specific subgenre of romance. But if you take a look at her website, then you can already see like the different categories of the books. She has like, I should say they, I don't know why I keep saying she, but they have like genre guides, series guides, they have videos, they have a pick a book by its mood. Like it's amazing how much effort they have put into their book blog. It feels like a website created by a publisher who's determined to showcase their books, but it's not. It's really just created by very dedicated brilliant book bloggers, very knowledgeable book bloggers who are waiting to help readers like you to discover your latest romance. So I really recommend you to check out their website and also check out their social media links, because they're across all social media channels and they are active on all social media channels, and it's just amazing. Like, I'm just chef's kiss. See, like, even right now, like, if I take a look, they also have like kind of a small historical romance story highlight for you to check out as well. So I really appreciate her. I really appreciate them, and I really appreciate this website. And I love Francesca. She's very nice. She's very sweet. I talk to her a lot. We've both been very busy recently, so we haven't been chatting as much, but I love her, and you guys should go check out everything that she does. So anyways, that is it for all the recommendations for Instagram profiles that I really appreciate and I really enjoy, and hopefully you guys have found new profiles that you will fall in love with and use frequently. Just go visit their pages and go look at their resources, because they are doing a way better job at recommending you books than me. Sorry about that. But anyways, until next time, I'll see you guys again, and hopefully you guys are enjoying the readathon. Bye.